When the girl returned to her uncle's house after school, she suddenly sensed something was wrong in the room. Looking down, she saw blood all over the floor. She slowly walked forward to investigate. Lying on the floor was her uncle. The girl had been orphaned since childhood, and now her only remaining relative, her uncle, had been murdered. Soon the police arrived at the scene. The girl remained remarkably calm as she was taken to the police station for questioning. She found it very easy to forget what had just happened, and the police simply didn't believe what she was saying. They had no choice but to switch to another officer, Jack, to conduct the interrogation. The girl still couldn't remember anything. Jack thought she was being evasive in her answers, but since the police had no new leads, they had to release her. After returning, she continued living in her uncle's house. She went to the spot where her uncle had been killed and lay down in the exact position where he had died, hoping to recall some useful clue while trying to figure out who had murdered him. She lived there just to remember the killer. 10 years passed in the blink of an eye, and the girl had grown up. Now she had developed a passion for bungee jumping. She would do it so many times that even the instructor was bewildered. The instructor was curious why she loved bungee jumping so much. She said she enjoyed the feeling of being close to death. That's why she was never afraid of fear itself. She was now a criminal profiler at the police station, hoping to find the real killer of her uncle. She had an exceptional memory for other things. She could remember when someone moved to a different floor. Everyone there had a deep impression of her. One rainy day when she returned home, the housekeeper saw her arrive and prepared to leave for the day. At the very moment the housekeeper closed the door, both the current scene and the sound of the closing door felt familiar. She suddenly remembered the night her uncle was murdered. It had been raining outside that night, and the lights inside kept flickering. She had been frightened by the sight of her uncle's body. When she looked up, she saw the glass of the wine cabinet behind her. That night, she hadn't been the only one in the room. The killer had been standing right behind her. She clearly heard the sound of the door closing as the killer escaped, just like the sound of the door when the housekeeper left tonight. But who exactly was this killer?